Hello, everybody. I'm Professor Jetty Lee, Associate Professor for Teaching at the School of Biological Sciences. Today, we have the great pleasure to have two of our most cherished alumni to join us for a chat, Crystal and Hilary.
Yay! Hi, Professor
These
Lee.
two ladies have not only marked themselves in the field of science, but also in the world of pageantry. Crystal received her Bachelor's of Science in Food and Nutritional Science and in Master of Science in Food Industry Management and Marketing. But also she was reigned as Miss Hong Kong in 2016. Following her footstep, Hilary, she just recently graduated from Bachelor of Science in Food and Nutritional Science, but also was reigned Miss Hong Kong in her final year of study in 2023. Ladies, welcome back to our beloved campus. As influential figures within our community, we've had pleasure of witnessing your growth and development over the years. How would you describe your connection with Hong Kong U?
I think Hong Kong U is like my second home. Every time I walk through those hallways, it's like this wave of memories just hits me. I can still remember pulling all-nighter with my study group and arguing on the theories in class. Those were really great times, I would say. So, I think sometimes I can still hear the voices of the professors here because the professors here, they don't just teach, they genuinely care about the students. So even now, when life gets a bit too much, I find myself wandering back to campus. It's like hitting a reset button for me because it reminds me of why I started this journey from the first place. So HKU is not just a university, it's a big part of who I am today.
Yeah, it's very good. And actually, back to Kong, I'm so happy. And for me, HKU is like have a strong connection with me. And also, like Crystal say, this is my home because when I'm studying here, I always came back campus. And when I graduate, I always came back campus often. Yes, so it's like my mother home. Yeah.
Wonderful. So why did you choose Hong Kong U and especially a wonderful Food and Nutritional Science program?
Yeah, actually, because I think a lot of Hong Kong students would like to choose this school because it's the top school in Hong Kong, right? But for me, the major reason is I like to study atmosphere here because students are full with the work-life balance. They can handle their academic and your life properly, and also it's quite like a mini Hong Kong. Right here, yes, because it's multicultural and it's inclusivity. And you can see different peoples here, different nationalities, and they are just working together for the same thing, which is study well here. So I really like the vibe here. And why choose this program? Actually, I just realized this program because Crystal.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm flattered.
Because I have first watched the 2016 Miss Hong Kong pageant, and I just realized, oh, Hong Kong have this kind of program. I just know, the first time. And then when I grew up, I study more about the biology. I love the chapter of human body, which is the pathway or the organ, how they work together. And I also like the chapter of food, which the food, how the nutrition affect the organs, how they work together. And then I think, I can combine these two together. And then just like study food and nutritional science to be my target and like getting into HKU. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nice. What about yourself?
Okay. To me, I would say it's a pretty personal story behind why I choose Hong Kong U. It's my little brother. He had a chronic kidney condition since the age of 2. And how we first realized there was something wrong is one day he became extremely swollen and we didn't know why. So we were terrified and rushed to the hospital. There, the doctors confirmed his condition. And since then, my brother's diet changed drastically to low sodium diet, which was basically bland, tasteless food. And it also means he got excluded from our family meals. So watching him deal with these food restrictions, it was so tough for me and our family. So that's why I started digging into nutrition, trying to help him out. And when it came time to choose the university, everyone around me was raving about HKU. So I thought, okay, if I'm going to learn about nutrition, I may as well learn from the best. And now my brother is doing much better with new treatments. And I'm thinking, how can I use what I've learned here to help other people too?
I see. Nice. So do you have any fond memories or funny stories as a student at Hong Kong U, especially in your program?
I've got a good one.
Okay, better be good.
Okay, I'll try my best. Inspired by my brother's situation, actually, I started making nutrition videos back from my time as a student here. So picture this, me in my own bedroom, trying to balance my phone on a stack of books, struggling to get the right angle while explaining healthy recipes for viewers. And one night, I was editing my videos, and with my eyes just barely open, then I got a message from a viewer. She said how my videos helped her understand her own condition and to eat healthier. Because seeing nutritionist or dietitian could be expensive sometimes, and my free videos just provided her accessible information. So she thanked me for impacting her lives in a big way. I was so happy when I hear about this because I was just a student and her comments made my heart swell. I felt like I'm actually making a big difference on somebody's life. So it inspired me to keep sharing what I know and impacting people's lives day by day. I think it's wild to think back those shaky and poorly edited videos I made in the past eventually led me to the job I'm doing right now. So whenever I'm in front of a camera these days, I think back to those dorm room days where it all started. Is it good enough?
I hope you kept the video.
Okay, I'll try to find it back.
What about you?
I think there have a lot of wonderful memory actually, like joining OCAM, like study overnight in Chihua. Yes. But right now I think of one quite funny memory is about Jack T. Yes, because I don't remember. It's like BIOL 2101.
With chemistry.
Yeah. And then they're having a midterm or like exam, and then one question is asking why chili soap are red in color. But I think the answer is like because they have carotenoid called capsaicin, right? It makes the chili become red.
You haven't forgotten.
Because I get it wrong. You know. I write a very ridiculous answer. I write because red can make the soap look more spicy. And then the more ridiculous is Jetty, you say it's funny. So you give me like 0.5 mark or like 1 mark. And I think, oh wow, this is university, it's different. It's cool. So I think like, oh wow.
I'm quite embarrassed. So, how did your study at the Faculty of Science help shape you to who you are now? Can you share some benefits with your time here?
I think like calling you, it's learning, intelligence, innovation. It never stopped in the classroom. For example, like Faculty of Science, you can have some different words beside the classroom, like laboratory, you can have field trips, or even we can have meeting with medical students. So we are highly encouraged to explore more different aspects. Like we can have one major, two major, one major or one minor or something. For me, I choose one major only, but I join a lot of another activities like society, sports. So it makes me more open in mind and then interact with people more. And when you interact with more people, then you will build your confidence and actually you will build your self-esteem also. So it's quite useful for our career. Right?
Right.
Yourself, Crystal?
I think the Faculty of Science really changed how I see things. It's like they rewired my brain. They taught me to question everything in a scientific way. So now, whenever I'm working on my videos or preparing for a talk, I'm always thinking, what's the evidence? And how can I prove this? It's like, it's not just about knowing stuff, but to understand how things are connected. And the best part is, the Faculty of Science also taught us to zoom out to see the bigger picture. So it's not just about studying nutrition in and of itself. It's about understanding how what we eat affects not just our bodies, but our hormones, so our emotions and the environment, because everything is connected. So what I'm going to say is, HKU don't just teach me facts, but also teach me how to think and how to keep exploring. Because today, when things are constantly evolving, so to feel life from this point of view means to consider every options and constantly investigating in ourselves, so to be able to navigate daily challenges from this newfound perspective.
Nice. Crystal, following up to that, you're known for self-determination and pursuit for self-improvement as well. What drove you for a second degree in food management and marketing? And you have a very busy career in the entertainment field. What are your goals and how do you plan to achieve them?
I have to say, this was a really wild ride for me. So there I was on the verge of my entertainment career, but I just felt like something was missing, because acting is only speaking to part of me, but I think there is another part of me being ignored, and nutrition just kept popping into my mind, and I wanted to feed this passion. So that's why I decided to dive into food management and marketing, because knowing the science is one thing, but to get people actually listen and change their habits, and that's a whole other game. So I think I could make a bigger impact by packaging this science for people so they can be impacted and influenced to change their lives. So was it crazy to take on another degree while working? Absolutely. There were days I'll go from drama filming straight to the lecture and with my full makeup on. But I think it was worth every sleepless night, because this degree I got is like it gave me superpowers. Now I can take all this complex and science concept and package it in a way that actually get people excited. So it's not just about telling people to eat vegetables anymore. It's like making healthy eating easy and accessible, making it a lifestyle choice rather than something you would just follow for a week or two. So I'm so grateful that I can use my platform in the entertainment world to spread this message. It's like an ultimate mashup of my passions. So yeah, I'm really grateful for this.
I'm very thankful for your comments on that. Hilary, it seems like only yesterday you were on the pageant stage and as my student in my lectures, but now you have new goals for yourself. How has Hong Kong U helped you in setting these aspirations?
I think, when I was young, I'm not that confident as what I am now. But actually, not that confident at all. Sometimes still thinking why I can't be Miss Hong Kong. Okay, but back to the topic. When I was 18, my mom helped me to apply Miss Hong Kong. Yes, continuously, like 3 years. But I keep rejecting her because I don't think I can show it in front of lots of people because I afraid it. And when I get into KonU, as I mentioned, I start to build up my confidence, my self-esteem. So it made me to think of, maybe I have some different possibility. Maybe, yes. Then I just try to step on a larger stage. And what's making me what I am today. Yeah.
But I also remember you had an opportunity to serve in the community during your internship.
Yes.
Can you share some of your feelings and reflection through this experience?
Jack T is my supervisor.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And when I having internship, I was in nursing house and I saw a lot of elderly lying on back and they cannot take care of themselves, they cannot control themselves. Some of them even need to have the nasogastric tube feeding, which makes me have a feeling that time I realized how life is so small. Life is minute. I was telling myself, enjoy every day, enjoy every time spending with myself because you don't know what happened the next day. You don't know what happened when you getting old. So just happy, enjoy. Yeah.
Yes. So, ladies, you continue to make difference in the society and you share different initiatives or projects. Do you have anything going on right now?
Yes, I mean, what's the point of all this knowledge if we're not using it to make the world better? So I have my social media going on. It's not just about posting pretty pictures. I'm trying to blend in science-backed content on nutrition as well as mental health, like how certain kinds of food can actually boost our mood. I think many people would love to learn more about this topic. Also, actually, I'm now writing on a nutrition book.
Really?
Yeah. But it's not going to be a typical recipe book. I'm calling it conscious eating because it's not just about how what we eat affects our bodies. How I would also address on how what we eat affects our minds and the planet as well. And besides that, what really makes me excited is I'm dreaming of starting a non-profit organization one day. So to help people get access to accurate nutrition advice as well as comprehensive information on health, because I think everyone can choose to be healthy and happy.
For me right now, because I just get into this entertainment first year, so I'm right now I will keep going on and then keep focus on my entertainment first. But I would appreciate Crystal's behavior because I would like to maybe having some social medias teaching about nutrition because what she said, dietitian is quite expensive. Yeah, right? So I would like to, if I have time, I would like to create a YouTube channel or having IG Reels, something to teaching people how to eating more healthy or how to maybe like girls' diet. Yeah. But so on, I would like keep going my career first.
Nice. Lastly, words of wisdom or encouragement you'd like to share with our current and future students?
Oh, wow. Future student. I think because this program, Food and Nutritional Science, is not that easy. It have a lot of aspect you need to learn. You need to learn like chemistry, biology, some physics, right? So just pay hard, work hard, and then if you have chance, just go to the next level. Maybe study dietitians, or like you can having your new career. I think whatever what you do in the future, this subject must help you in some of your daily life. You know, when you're eating, when you diet, you must use it. Yeah. So work hard.
I think university life is not just about studying for exams or hoping for good grades. It's about finding out who you are and what sets your soul on fire. So I think don't be afraid to try out new things. Like, go take that weird elective that has nothing to do with your major. Join that club you're curious about. In fact, some of the best ideas and decisions in my life actually came from the most unexpected places. And in the meantime, also take care of yourselves too. Because I know that there's pressure to do it all, but burnout is real. So please make time for things that makes you happy, like go for a run, meditate, or even throw a dance party. Just whatever works for you. And when things get tough, because they surely will, just remember why you started and keep that fire burning, because you've got this amazing chance to study and grow, so make the most of it. And I think just go out there, be curious, be brave, and most importantly, be you, because the world needs what only you can offer. So just do it.
Wonderful.
I would like
Thank you.
to add
Yes.
one more.
Okay.
Because I have say work-life balance. You are a core new student. You suppose need to learn how to balance your life and academic. Yeah. So just what like Crystal say, go play. The time when you play, go play. The time when you study, work hard. Yes.
Thank you so much for coming today. I know you're both very, very busy. And as part of the Hong Kong Youth Science family, we're very, very proud to have you both here. We wish you all the best in your coming future projects that you have, and we're rooting for you and we'll follow you for your coming successful milestones.
Thank
Thank you, Professor.